Welcome, broadcasting from the Gene Freeing Studio in Dix Hills, New York. You are listening to AM Entertainers on the FTC sound stream, the sound of Five Towns College. I'm your host, Adrian Alonso, with my co-host,
Meech.
And on the show today, we will be basically introducing ourselves, talking about what we got going on, how we came about this idea, and our types of majors and our careers that we want to pursue. But first off, let's start it off with a prayer real quick.
Who's going to start this prayer off, my boy?
I got you.
All right, Ben. You ready? Let's go.
Lord, I ask that you bless this podcast. Please help us make it big, have it be centered around you, have it be grounded by you. Please just bless this podcast and all the guests that come on it. Please bless this first episode, have it be a good one. Help us find clarity in our lives where we can't even see. Help us take the weight off of our shoulders of our worries. God, thank you for everything that you've done for us, that you will do for us. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen, amen, amen.
Amen.
All right. Adrian, how you feeling tonight, brother?
Tonight?
You know what I mean?
It's the morning.
It's the morning. You know what I'm talking about.
I'm lovely, bro. I'm
That's
lovely. I'm glad we're
good.
getting this first episode out.
That's good. Well, listen, brother. Since you hosting the first episode, I want you to introduce yourself first.
Yeets.
Let them know who you are, your name. Tell them about yourself one time.
My name, Adrian Alonso. I am 18 years old. I am a film major over here at Five Towns College. I'm trying to make movies. I'm trying to get into the theatrical setting. You feel me? And I'm trying to be a director. Whatever I could get. I'm just trying to get in there with the bigs. Christopher Nolan. You already know Edgar Wright. Yeah. Sam Raimi.
Of course.
You know Zack Snyder. I'm trying to get in there with them. Russo's.
Of course. Of course.
So Demi.
Yes, sir.
Let's hear about you, bro. Who are you? Who are you? Who is?
My name is Demetrius, but I go by Meech or Demi, but mostly Meech. I'm 18 years old. I'm a freshman at Five Towns College. My major is in acting, theater arts, concentration in acting. I want to be in the big movies. I want to be on stage. I love being on stage. I want to be on the big screen. I've always looked up to people like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. The Rock. Curtis 50 Cent. His transition from rap to movie star. You know what I'm saying? And one of my biggest inspirations in the world. After God, I'd say Steve Harvey. Shout out to Steve Harvey.
I thought you was gonna say Steve Austin. Stone Cold.
Steve Harvey's the reason why I want to be in the entertainment business. So shout out to my boy Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
I don't even know him, so I don't know why I'm saying that's my boy. Though.
Hey, bro, he gonna listen to this one day. He gonna be like, "Yo, he gonna be like, that kid, that's crazy."
Where he gonna invite me to Celebrity Family Feud
together. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
All right, bro.
But yeah.
I don't know how you want to start this next part, but you tell me, how do you feel we met? Because I think we may have different stories.
All right, my story is the real story. That's what I'm going to tell you. Listen, we met. We was in the downbeat. We was playing 8-ball. What the? Hey, Kayla, how you doing? That's Kayla. That's my big sister, Kayla, right there. Not my real big sister, but you know what I'm talking about. But we met in the downbeat. We was playing 8-ball, and people would just talk about how tall you are, and I'm like, yo, this guy is tall. Right? I thought you were 26. I'm not gonna lie. And I first talked to you, and you was like, "You 18?" You was like, "You was 17." I was like, "What the heck?" You know what I'm saying? And then I remember I went to the downbeat one time. It was at night, and I was watching
Bad
Blood, and I was like, it was a group of y'all. I was like, "Oh, there's WWE fans in here," because I like WWE. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, "Oh, there's WWE fans in here." So I joined along with them. I started watching with y'all. And ever since that night, we almost broke tables,
ladders and chairs.
The TV almost got off taking the screen, bruh, because it was crazy that night. And ever since then, me and this brother, we've been together. Pause. We've been this has been my brother.
Yes, sir.
He's never left my side. I love this dude. You know what I'm saying? He's always there for me when I need him. Even though sometimes his advice is yeah. His advice, he has great advice, but this has always been my brother. But yeah, that's how we met. And he's gonna tell you a whole different side of the story that's not true. So believe what I say.
I don't know. I remember I never seen you before. And I remember Just like I was like, I'm always a wrestling fan, right? And I never thought I would find any other wrestling fans, right? I always watch like WrestleMania, like Hell in the Cell with my mom, Duke's at home, and then one of my friends, shout out Khalib, he's a big wrestling fan, and he was like, "Yo, pop out to the Downbeat. We watch wrestling events, me and a couple of the other guys." I'm like, "Oh, word? That's a bet." So I pulled up, right? We watching Bad Blood, and it's like already 5 of us down there, and I'm like, "Yo, new friends," And then I remember, I just remember like hearing some ruffling behind me while I was sitting on the couch. I look back, it's Demetrius. He's sitting all shy and timid. I'm like, "Yo, bro, pull up a seat right next to us," And he's sitting with his arms crossed, like he don't know what to do himself. I'm like, "Yo, who's your favorite wrestler?" He said The Rock. And then you were a little shy, but as the night went on, he definitely opened himself up a little bit more. And then in Bad Blood, that pay-per-view, when The Rock came out at the end, yeah, we were going crazy. It was insane. We were throwing ourselves, picking each other up. Yeah.
We almost went through tables.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We paid for a lot of damage that night.
I don't think we paid for it, but we definitely
we would have had a conversation.
We would have had a conversation.
Yeah.
But ever since that night, we've always been friends, and I love Demi. I'm so thankful that I met him. I thank God every day that I met him, because I genuinely value him so much.
It's my boy.
He's been such a good friend to me. Like, he's offered me a lot, and I appreciate him so much.
I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, brother. What we got?
Meaning of the show. Okay.
Meaning of the show. What's the meaning of this show?
What is
the meaning?
Me and you may have 2 different meanings.
Let me tell you, the meaning of this show is the entertainment business, because we're not in the we're trying to be in the entertainment business. You know what I'm saying? We might not be on it yet, but we're trying our best to get there. And like, we have a lot of very talented, like, I'm talking about talented people in this school. Like, when I first came into the school, I was like, wow, there's people who can sing, who can dance, who can rap. Like, we have very talented people in this school, and we're basically trying to get their take on their side of like what the entertainment business is to them, what made them want to be an entertainer, what made them want to do certain things, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that. I definitely feel that.
Where do they want to take this step? Where do they want to take this? What's the next level, basically, for them?
Nah, I feel you indefinitely. I feel like defo, like, we started this show, so one, me and Demetrius just wanted something to do with each other. We wanted to do something here.
Word.
But
I need to distract myself.
We came up with this idea because it was like 2 sides of the same coin, but different areas of the school coming together to make like one thing, and then a film major and an acting major. We could get more film people here. We could get more acting majors here. And then we could get a best of both worlds. And then we could maybe reach out to like the music program, get some of them over here. It was all about just inclusive work within the school so that we can include more people who may have never gotten the chance to come in here, like, to talk about themselves and to promote themselves and to get themselves out there. And maybe we could get a piece of advice off of them, hear what they have to say, hear their understanding of it, and then maybe think something different. And just so we could get them out there and hear them about how they feel about, the entertainment industry or whatever industry they're in, and then get their take on it and hear how they handle it.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, of course. I got a question actually for you. I'm going to put you on the spot real quick.
Oh, gosh. Here we go.
Who do you think is the best? We're going to go off of categories. Who do you think is the best rapper in our school?
Rapper?
Yeah.
You throwing me. Sure hope nobody. No. I think the best rapper at the school is Sluggo.
Me too.
Oh my gosh, bro.
too.
He can spit off the dome. The way he does it is crazy too.
I'm not gonna lie.
And I don't think anybody's gonna be mad at me for saying that, because
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Let me tell you something. Adrian could rap. I have the audio. Adrian could rap.
Hey, now.
We're not gonna play it today, but
No,
one of these episodes, y'all gonna hear Adrian rap. Adrian could rap, but
I could spit a little 16, but it's
Sluggo.
It's a whole bunch of
Sluggo.
Yeah, Sluggo. He's got it. He's. I feel like him and JT.
Mm-hmm. Oh, JT. Oh,
JT. Oh my gosh.
What?
Did you ever you listen to the "Love You" song? Yeah,
I love that song so
with
much.
Ang?
Yes, I think yes.
Yeah,
that's my song.
That was so tough. That was so.
Him and shout out to JT and shout out to Jeddah. Jeddah have a song together that I love really much. It's called Buddy. Oh my gosh, I love that song so
Yeah,
much.
I feel like those two, like, they got like they on a different level. I feel like they can like.
They about to be something big one day.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we
I
said it here
definitely
first. So JT, nope. Hey,
if you listening to this, big dog, please.
hey,
We'll take you on the show.
anytime. JT, you're welcome. Every day.
I feel like him and Sluggo, they got something different. You know, they got a bug that nobody else can catch.
Of course,
You know?
100%. I agree with you, man. I agree with you.
Hey, bro. Hopefully, we'll get them on the show sometime. We could have a freestyle.
Yeah,
Imagine two of them in this. Yo, going back to back.
clean though, clean.
Yeah. They could do clean. If they good at, the way they spit, I feel like they could come up with bars off the top of their heads and keep it clean.
I think so too.
Back to back like I'm doing 90, 87.
Whoa.
Whoa. All right, Demetrius.
Yes, sir.
So you already know you love acting.
Of course.
And I'm sure you love doing scenes.
Yes, sir.
And I'm sure you love reading scripts.
Yes, sir.
You love being theatrical.
Yes,
Because
sir.
that's the type of person you are. You're a very
Appreciate you.
theatrical person.
Appreciate you.
You know, you're a
Yes.
natural born actor.
Thank you.
But outside of acting, let me know what other stuff you like to do with yourself, with your time, with your free time, when you by yourself in your dorm room, or when you just chilling out and you don't got class or whatever. What you like to do?
Hang out with friends. I definitely say that.
Real.
Spend time in my dorm room.
That's good.
Spend time in my dorm room. I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna say that here.
Yeah, let's not say it.
It wasn't gonna be anything bad, but
Let's keep it to ourselves.
I'm not throwing no shade, bro. I'm not
We're
throwing no
not
shade.
throwing no shade on this
shade, bro.
podcast. We got the power of positivity over here. New
Of course.
day.
Yeah, yes, it is. But yeah, hang out with friends, definitely. I like going out. I don't like staying inside too much because I feel like if you stay inside too much, that's not good for your brain sometimes. Just staying inside on your phone on TikTok all day. Go outside. Have fun. Go out with friends. You don't even have to go outside partying. Just go outside, have friends. Go for a walk.
You telling them touch some grass.
Touch some grass.
Touch
you know?
some grass.
Go for a walk, man. You know what I'm saying? Like go
Yeah.
for a 10-minute walk sometimes. That's what since I dorm, I don't do this much, but when I was at home, I used to like at night just like go for a walk. Because like just to clear my head, you know what I'm saying? Because like I feel like going for a walk always clear for your head. You're just like in your thoughts, you're talking to yourself. You know, no one's unless someone's eavesdropping on you. You know what I'm saying? At least someone got a speaker, like a microphone at their house, and they listening to you. You know what I'm saying? But like go for a walk. You know, clear your head. I'm telling you, that's like one of the best things I've done for myself.
Yeah.
And I love music. I love music. I love rap.
You make music? He said
soon. Me.
You talking about soon?
Me-
It's not gonna come out for the next year, bro.
me and Angel. Angel's helping me with a song. It's like a heartbreak song. Maybe I shouldn't do that no more.
Jeez Louise, bro. Really hitting the mark on that
You
one.
know what I'm saying? But like we gonna do me and Angel, we gonna drop some. Me and Adrian will drop
she's
some.
she's what? She's the other member of
AME Productions.
I think we gotta delve into AME a little bit more.
Of course, we definitely gotta get into
that's
that.
all your hobbies, bro. That's all you like to do.
You know, watch some wrestling, bro. Hang out with you. You know what I'm saying, bro?
I feel that.
What's your hobbies besides
Bro.
you being the best filmer, always getting the best clips? What do you like to do? What do you like to
bro. I feel like, look,
when the lights go off,
when the lights go down,
what do you like to do?
bro, I like to nap. That's what I like to do. I like to take naps. No, but I like to just be with myself. You know, I
Yeah.
think time with yourself is a really good way to like not hone your craft, but understand your craft a little bit better. You know, research your craft, do what you do. But I feel like time with yourself, meditation, I feel like that's the best thing to do. Sleep is definitely one of my hobbies because it's just like, my gosh, I'll be playing video games a whole bunch.
Yeah.
I'm always on Call of Duty at night with my friends, just screaming at the TV, bro. Almost throwing my controllers.
Yes,
but
I'd
hey,
be
I
on the
love the
phone
Lord
with
more
him.
than my rage, though. So, you know, like, I like to play games. Right now, I'm just playing a whole lot of Call of Duty and Sun Wukong. But, you know, I like to watch anime, too. I'm a big anime head. You know, Dragon Ball Z, Hajime no Ippo, you know, a little bit of Naruto.
Yeah.
You know, but I already know, I like to read my Bible.
Of course.
Already on John. You know, I'm trying to finish out the New Testament right now, but you know, I like to stay with myself, man. You know, like when it's my time, it's my time.
Yeah.
You know, I like to be in my own peace.
Of course.
You know, do what I would like to do at that moment,
Of
not what
course.
I'm required to do.
Of course.
You know, and when it's by myself, sometimes I just want to chill.
Of course.
You know,
Of course.
sometimes I just want to be with myself.
Of course. But let me get a question for you real quick.
Oh,
I got a
gosh,
question
man.
for you. Like,
Uh-oh.
like, you saying all these good things. I like it.
Okay.
But like at the end of the day, what made you want to be in film? What inspired you to be in film?
I feel like what really got me here. So when I was younger, right?
Yes, sir. Tell us a life story.
Life story here. When I was younger, I was like, I used to be an iPad kid.
Yes,
You
sir.
know, I used to be an iPad kid. Shout out Jeff, by the way. He just passed by.
Shout out Jeff. Shout out Jeff. Shout out Jeff.
Solo.
I
I
love
you. But when I was younger, I used to be an iPad kid, you know, and I was like so obsessed with like anime, video games, you feel me, like DC, Marvel,
Yeah.
and I used to be like watching these videos of like let's say Flash versus Quicksilver, you know, live action video,
Yeah.
you know, and I was like, yo, I always wanted to make something like this,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
and I used to always watch like people like Ryan Higa,
Mm-hmm.
like people like Dashi, you
Mhm.
know, like people like Corey Kenshin.
Yeah.
You know, back in the younger days, you know, I used to be watching people like that, and you know, they really inspired me to at least like, oh, I could get a camera and just talk. You know, like just talk to the camera
Mhm.
and like just speak my mind.
Yes, sir.
You know, like I originally started out making gameplay videos,
Mm-hmm.
like on my YouTube channel, Adrian Anonymous. Go subscribe. But self plug. But I remember there was this one time where I was in 11th grade and my teacher was like, yo, we got to do a film project. And I'm like, okay, like I don't know what I could do.
Mm-hmm.
And then I remember back in the day, I used to be watching those videos. I'm like, yo, I could make something like that,
Yeah.
you know? And I did. And I was like, this is what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was like, I know, and even before this, I was having trouble distinguishing what I wanted to do with myself because I played basketball. You know, I was on the JV team, and everybody was trying to tell me how my story is supposed to go.
Mm-hmm.
I said, nah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do my own thing.
Of course.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I told myself, like, back in 10th grade, like, I'm a filmmaker. You know, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to make something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and even prior to that project in 11th grade, I was still making a little bit of cinematic stuff, but it was more along the lines of, like, reaction videos, you know, like gaming also, talking to the camera. But when that 11th grade happened, like that group project, and I was like, oh, I could do this now because I got the knowledge and I got the understanding of where to place the camera, how to place the camera, how to do the editing for it. And it wasn't the best, but it was a start. And I think that's when I fully realized, like, okay, we could take this to the next level.
Yes.
You know, and I think
Yes, sir.
it was defo when I was watching the old, you know, iPad videos in my mama's bed when I was like 8 years old, you know, when I was like, when that started to spark. But when I fully realized it,
Yeah.
11th grade was
100%.
definitely. But hey, bro, it's not about me, man. Tell me what got you into being the actor that you are right now.
All right. It's going to be a life story, too.
Here we go.
You saw, like, how I said, like, Steve Harvey was one of my biggest inspirations growing up.
Yeet.
So, like, when I was younger, when Steve Harvey first started hosting Family Feud, he would host Family Feud, and for, like, a long time, I would always imitate him. I was always imitating Steve Harvey, always. Every time he was doing something on Family Feud, I'm imitating him. He's going up to the family, name something that James says to Brittany. Random question. He's never said that, but I'm just saying random question, right? Like, I would always watch that, imitated that. And, like, from then on, I would always, anytime I saw something on TV, I was always imitating it. And, like, I knew from young I wanted to be on TV. I just never knew how to get to on TV. I didn't know how to get on TV. I didn't know you could go to college for wanting to be on TV or be an actor, right? And then, like, I just always would imitate what I saw on TV. If someone was hosting a show, whatever the case may be, I was always imitating. And, like, me, I watch movies differently. I don't watch movies just like, of course I like the movie, but I watch movies and I just picture myself in the movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I imagine myself, like, I was watching Deadpool, the third one, and, like, I'm watching it, yeah, but the whole time I'm just picturing me on that big screen. I'm always, like, having dreams and hopes, like, one day, like, I'm gonna be in the theater watching myself on that.
Word.
Just in the theater one day. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I would just always imitate. And, like, anytime I watch movies, I'm always imagining myself in that movie. I'm always, like, imagining myself on the big screen, on TV, right?
Yeah.
But, like, you know, like I said, I didn't know how to get on TV. So what I said for a long time was, I want to be a doctor. You know, my mom was like,
That's a dang lie.
we're
Wanna
going to
be a
nursing school.
doctor.
My mom was like, my mom was like, all right, nursing school, ain't complaining, right? It didn't happen until like my freshman year of high school, Shout out to my high school. Shout out to St. Francis Preparatory School.
You're shouting out high schools now.
Shout out to St. Francis Prep because I'm gonna shout out St. Francis Prep because they made me realize what I wanted to do. There was this group chat we had. I was in this club called. Just need to stop shaking. What the heck? Keep shaking. But like, I was having this play, and I was in this club called West Indian Club. I was in a club called West Indian Club, and they were doing this musical called Camp Rock. And then
Camp Rock.
This girl texted the group chat. She's saying, does anyone, hey, we need someone to audition for so-and-so. Does anyone know how to dance or sing? I said, I could sing. I could dance a little bit. The girl said, what you mean you can dance a little bit? And then I was like, I could dance a little bit. And then she sent me the director's information. I'm going to tell you why I love, Just a Dream by Nelly, how I always play that song. I'm going to tell you why I love that song so much.
I know.
I went into the audition, and she told me she wanted to hear my voice. She wanted to hear me sing. That's the first song that came to my mind. That's the first song I played, and I was singing that. I was singing that song. I was singing it. I'm not saying it was perfect, but I was singing it. You know what I'm saying?
He was singing it.
And then she was like, okay. Like she said, you got a good voice. She said, I got a good voice. And then she said she wanted me to do a whole choreograph thing from a song from the show. And like I did it. If I had the recording, I'll show it to you. It was so bad. I don't know what I was doing. I sent it.
I mean, I've seen some of your recordings, from your grad party. You throwing up your jacket on chandeliers. You just doing it all, brother.
Chill, bro. Chill.
You talking about chill like you didn't
chill, bro. And then dang, I forgot where I was. Oh yes. And then like I sent it in, and she said, "Yo, I have a role for you called. I have a person you could play." And she told me who it was. I played that person. Ever since I did that show, I've loved being on stage ever since.
That's real.
It helped me. Like, it made me realize what I wanted to do. Then sophomore year, I told my mom that's what I want to do. And she, at first she wasn't supportive. It took her like 2 years to be supportive.
Really?
Yeah. They even tried to convince me to not major in acting in college, right? So for oh my gosh.
Here they come.
Here they come. Here the AME come. Oh my gosh. Here they come. Yeah, go to class.
There they
go
go.
to class.
Yep.
Go to class. Yeah. Look at them. But
there go Jade.
Yeah. Look at Jade doing his thing. But yeah. For a long time, yeah. She didn't support it. So like they even tried to convince me. And they almost got me. I'm not gonna let it this close. I almost went to nursing school. I was this close to going to nursing school my senior year of high school. Then I had to stand up for myself. I was like, Mom, I don't want to go to Malloy. I want to go to Five Towns College.
Malloy's a good school though.
Malloy's a good school, but that's for nursing. I said, Mom, that's not what I want to do. I don't want to do that. I want to go. This is what I want to do. I want to go to school for acting. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then, like, she accepted it. She was like,
Good mom. Good mom. First of all, shout out moms,
Shout out moms, man.
Shout out moms.
Man, let me tell y'all something. Listen to your moms. Listen, me and my mom, I love my mom. Shout out, Mom. I love you. Thank you for everything you've done in my life. I love you. We might not see eye to eye on everything, but I just want you to know I love you, Mom. You were the best thing for me.
Yeah.
Best thing that happened for me.
Shout out, Mom.
I always say this. The first woman I'll ever love is my mother.
Of course. First love.
That's my first love. My mother.
I love my mom.
I love you, Mom.
She great,
Thank you for everything.
Hey, bro. Me and my mom argue, but it's all love. I love my mom more than anything. You feel me? Like
your mom's, man, listen, y'all, your mom's wants the best for you. Your mom wants the best for you. Now, you might not like it.
Nah.
You still want to do your own thing.
I don't like it. Sometimes I don't like it.
I don't like it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like it, but
your mom, they the first like they the ones that always gonna be there for us. Moms, they know better than anybody about being there for us. I think that's why they get so jealous whenever we like bring
every time we bring a girl, I'm like, oh my gosh.
No, but we love our moms over here, bro.
Of course, we love our moms.
I love my mom so
no
much,
disrespecting moms, bro.
No disrespect.
Love your mom, man. Love your mom. That's what we spread here is love and positivity.
Hey, bro, you're not gonna be around forever. Appreciate them while they're here.
Exactly. Exactly. I try to like text my mom every morning just to like ask her how she's doing. Good morning.
I love my mom. I see my mom every morning. Ma Dukes.
Because I dorm here, so I don't get to see my mom every day. So I try to like, you know. But like, you know, there's times I just don't want to go home. I just want to stay here. But like, you know,
Real.
I love my mom though.
My Dukes, if you're listening to this, you already know. You already know I
My
love
mom,
you
you,
so
mom,
much.
you better be listening to this. I love you, mom.
Imagine they just not, bro.
Imagine like my mom's like, I'm not listening to this.
I'm
Bro.
not listening to these boys' podcasts. What they got going on, talking about acting. No.
Talk about film, all that. Nah, come on.
But I love my mom so much, bro.
I love you, Mom.
She's going through a hard time right now, but you know, like she's gonna come out of it. You know,
Yeah.
God is great, and
100%,
you know,
100%.
she's got a good future ahead of her.
100%.
And I love her. You know, I love her so much.
100%.
Even though she may be getting on my nerves sometimes, mama, you get on my nerves sometimes. But you know, hey,
That's
hey, I
mama's
love
job.
her.
That's mama's job. That's
You already
mama's
know,
job.
bro. I love her. I love her.
I love you,
her. I
Mom.
miss her. All right. So Demetrius.
Yes, sir.
Ravioli. What you?
Yo, I can't stand you, bro.
What you got going on, bro? What's in the pipeline? What's coming up next for you? What shows you got coming up? What quote unquote songs you got coming up?
All right, bro. Stop saying quote unquote, bro.
Hey, bro. I don't know. I
I
gotta.
You know, me, Angel, we still working on this song. We've been working on it since December 2024. It's February 2025.
Jeez Louise, bro.
We're still working on
What's
it.
it? February?
Yeah, we got a song coming up. My birthday is on our next episode. So next Thursday is gonna be lit. Next Thursday we celebrating Demi turning 19 years old. So next Thursday we're gonna turn up. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna get lit. We're gonna turn up. I'm gonna invite.
Yeet.
I'm not gonna invite too much people because like we can't hog this. But
Andre's giving us a crazy side.
sorry, Andre. I'm gonna have not. We'll talk later, Andre. We'll talk later. We'll talk later. My birthday. I got 2 shows coming up. I'm in Hairspray coming up early of April, and I'm also in House of Blue Leaves. I play the military police. Let me tell you something, bro. I tried that costume on for the military police, bro.
It's tight.
Yo,
Yeah.
I hope. Like, I just know if I get a haircut, man, I'm unstoppable. If they let me keep that outfit, I'm unstoppable.
I remember, bro.
I'm
I used to
unstoppable.
do theater in high school, bro.
Yes, sir.
I used to love all the outfits they gave me.
Mhm.
I remember I did West Side Story. I'm actually repping the sweater right now.
Yes,
First of all,
sir.
shout out. If we shout out high school,
Yeah.
shout out Sewanaka High School right now.
Shout out
Floral
Queens
Park.
Collegiate. Shout out Queens
All right, bro.
Collegiate. Miss Marzan, Sharice,
We are not gonna
Charles, Sarah, Camilla. Shout out to all y'all. Y'all know I love you one time. I just want to let y'all know that.
But
You know
no,
what I'm saying?
when I did theater in high school, I know when they gave me my costumes, like I just felt like a whole different person, and in
Mhm.
like in a good way,
Yes, sir.
you know. And it was just like, it was just like, dang,
Mhm.
I love that environment, you
Mhm.
know, the camaraderie of having like people around you,
Yeah.
you know, of like being with a group of people that are like, if you say, I'm sure if you like, you have inside jokes with them, that if you like say a line, they'll be like, you know, like they'll get it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and I miss that so much.
Mhm.
And like I miss being a part of like musicals in general.
Mm-hmm.
But I know back when I was in high school doing my theater program, like the shows were so fun and the outfits, like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you know, they were great.
Mm-hmm.
But what else you got coming up, man?
School.
I think that's what everybody got going on.
Let me see. Actually, let me think of this. Hairspray. Military police. The YouTube channel for AME.
Oh yeah,
YouTube channel for AME. Got a basketball game tomorrow. We're going to that.
be
Definitely.
there, be square.
Definitely more music, and like you know, just doing our thing, man.
What's your rapper name, bro?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna call myself Meechy. It's only right I call myself that because it's like my name's Demetrius. For a long time, I feel like Demi, that's high school Demi. Like I'm Meechy now, man. I'm a different person. I'm not the same person I was in high school. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Like, yo, actually, speaking of high school, I got a question that
What's
I'll
up?
be thinking of. Do you ever feel like in high school you was around the wrong crowd?
No,
Never.
I feel like I was around the crowd that God needed me to be around.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I feel like
You was never surrounded yourself around the wrong people. None of that.
no, because the thing is like. I always trust in God's plan and God's timing, you know, so I probably was around the wrong people,
Mm-hmm.
you know, but at the certain time, I just didn't see it that way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not calling them bad individuals. I'm just like, I should have been in a different area than I was.
Yeah.
I feel like my high school time there is like split into 2 halves, pre-COVID and after COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Pre-COVID, I was chubby, I was fat. You know, I was looking for attention from everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I was trying to get attention from people.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I got that attention from the wrong people.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yes, sir.
And So I started seeking the validation from them
Yeah.
when that was just whack. You know,
Yes.
when they were just doing bad things. You know, they were breaking rules. That's not cool. And then after COVID, you know, like I lost a little bit of weight.
Mm-hmm.
I got my muscle up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I got my health up basically.
Yeah.
And then I started hanging around some cooler people. You know,
Okay.
like I don't think they were the correct people to chill with.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, I love them. You know,
Mhm.
they genuinely was there for me.
Mm-hmm.
It was just sometimes like I just didn't feel like seen or heard in the group.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes, sir.
so I got so much love for them, but I was they were definitely better people to chill with.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, I was still I was still trying to seek validation from them, bro.
Of course.
And then once high school ended, I pulled up here. I met y'all.
Mhm.
I met, you know, Sabrina. Shout out Sabrina. I met my dude Arlo. Shout out Arlo. I met a whole bunch of other people, and I started seeking validation from God. You know,
Amen.
and I thought, and
Amen.
now I think back to my high school time as a time of like, I didn't hang out with the wrong people. I just hung out with the people that God knew that would help me grow
Yes, sir.
into the person that I am right now.
Yeah.
I mean, what about you? Do you feel like you were hung around the different types of wrong people?
I feel like for a while, I wanted to be part of a friend group that I feel like that wasn't me. I wanted to be. I never got into that friend group, but like I was friends with people in that friend group. But I feel like I definitely wanted to be part of that friend group because of like all the things they would do, like
Yeah.
on weekends, how much fun I saw they would be having. So I always felt like I wanted to be part of that friend group. And my thing was like after like junior year of high school, I was like, yo, why do I even care about being part of that friend group anymore? Or that certain, because it was a big friend group. So I was like, for a while, there was definitely like times like I probably did want to be. Oh, I feel like those times I probably wanted to be around the wrong people, but thank God I wasn't, because I feel like if I was, it'd probably be, things would probably be different now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like I feel like in high school, was I around the wrong people? I wouldn't say. One thing, I'll tell you this. One thing in high school people respected me about is that I didn't drink or smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You know what I'm saying? I didn't
You
drink
don't
or
do
smoke.
that now, right?
No.
No apple juice.
I love apple juice. Apple juice.
Name one brand.
Huh?
Huh?
Apple and Eve.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like in high school, that's one thing people respected me about. Like there could be people smoking and I wouldn't tag along with that. Like I wouldn't like be part of that because that's their thing, you know? And like I knew even if I tried it, I knew I wouldn't get addicted. But like that still wasn't me, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get you.
So I'm saying like I was probably around people who like hit a vape or, you know, did whatever. But like I didn't make that define them as people. Because at the end of the day, yeah, you might do that, but you are a good person. I saw you as a good person. You generally were a good person. Now, you know, there was times I was the butt of the joke. I probably didn't like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We've all been the butt of the joke before. You know, why are you staring at me so hard?
Sorry.
brother?
I'm not gonna lie, like I disassociated for like 5 seconds.
But like, you know, there's been times I've been the butt of the joke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I got a big
hey,
head.
bro.
I got a big head. I'm gonna be honest with you. I got a big head. My head is huge. I'm gonna be honest with you. I got a big forehead. That's why I'm wearing a hat. Until I start trusting y'all, then maybe I won't wear the hat. I got a big head. I'll be completely honest with you.
He is completely bald under that hat.
That is not true. I got some hair. It might not be crazy hair, but I got some hair. You know what I'm saying?
Head shining.
I got some
Steve
waves.
Harvey.
I got some waves. He is a liar. Don't listen to this man. But nah, I definitely feel like I wasn't around the wrong people. But like, if you were to ask me how many of those people I talk to today, is very minimum. Very minimum. Leading actually to the next question, who would you say are your bestest of friends that are not in the school?
Bestest of friends that's not in the school?
Yes, sir.
I'm not gonna lie. It's probably about. I gotta look at my contacts.
Say the name. Shout them
No,
out.
I gotta look at. I know.
Show them
like,
love.
I know I'm gonna miss people, and I can't because like I've genuinely like I'm gonna miss them because my memory's terrible. Okay.
Mhm.
So first things first.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start it off with my dude, Fritz. I love him to death. He's my brother.
Yes, sir.
He's like he's family, bro. I met him in 10th grade, and honestly, he's been my brother since then. Like, he's done more for me than a lot of people have. You know, like he'll be there for me on a drop of a dime. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was on the train trying to get here this morning. I didn't have no bread to buy a ticket. I called him up. He was like at school and he was in the middle of class. I was like, yo, bro, can you let me 5 beans? I could pay you back. And he's like, and he didn't even say anything. All I got was a text message, 5 beans. He said, don't pay me back, and then hung up the phone. Like I love my dude Fritz so much. You know, he's a brother. But my dude Raphael, I met him in high school.
Yes, sir.
He is my brother in Christ. He is my true and genuine brother in Christ. If it wasn't for him, I don't think I'd be in the place where I am with God and my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ at the moment. So I love him to death, you know. And then my dude Alvin from high school as well. I've known him since 2nd grade. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that something, bro?
Yeah.
Elementary school ties, like he like me and him just text about the most randomest of things.
Yes,
but
sir.
I know like if I ever like wanted to talk to him about something, he'd just text me right back. You know, and I know his whole family. I know his sister, his mom, his pops, and I'm family over there, and he's always family when he comes to my crib, you know? And then my dude, another elementary school tie. Gosh, this list is way longer than I thought, bro. We're just shouting out people at this point. But my friend Sam, he's oof. Yeah, he's been something, you know? He pissed me off, but like I love him. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
You know, he's a good friend. He gonna get you annoyed, but he a good friend.
Yeah.
You know, he's taken me to a lot of places. I actually went to my first wrestling event with him.
That's good.
Saturday Night Main Event in the Nassau Coliseum just recently. I went with him.
Yeah.
You know, he was wearing a Hulk Hogan shirt. No, sir. No, sir. We don't jack that over here. And then, oh my gosh. There's so many more
The whole
people.
block.
It's the whole block.
Bro,
it's a lot of people, bro.
There's no.
I'm gonna just do rapid fire. You ready? Ronnie, Felicia, Shanti,
Yeah.
Maya,
Yeah.
Danny,
Yeah.
Flacco.
Yeah.
That's it. No. My boy Jaden,
Yes, sir.
aka Blue Fame.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, but
But
who do you still speak to, bro? Like who's
my,
in?
my boys, like
Okay.
my friends. Let me see. My brother Deshaun, that's my boy. Oh man, I love that kid so much, bro. That's my boy. I'll always and forever be my boy. Shout out to you, Deshaun, bro. I love you, man. Like ever since you came into my life, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like you have a special place, bro. Like you've like always been there for me. I know I can always talk to you no matter what it is. You always give me the best advice, bro. I love you for real. Emily, Kaylee, Samaya, Sharice, Sarah, Camilla.
Rapid fire, bro.
Rapid fire. You know, let me see. Micah, JV, DeAndre, Sebastian. Let me think. Octavius. Nana. Ooh. Caden. Hold up.
Nah.
Wait. Oh, Bryce. Dang. Bryce. That whole group chat we have called Bar Marley's One Love. It's a group chat, I promise you.
One Love.
Yes, them and who else can I say? Let me see some actually.
Whoa!
Let me see some. Let me see some. Hold up. Let me see some.
Going a little off the plot.
Let me see some.
Going a little off the plot.
I definitely say.
All right, two more.
Two more.
Yeah. Two more.
I think Corey, my boy Corey. Oh my gosh! Shout out to my boy Corey.
Corey, no Kenshin.
Let me get like three more.
No. We got one more. You got one more.
Dang, this is
it's
hard.
11:41, bro. You got one more.
Let me think. Dang. Adnan, my boy Adnan. Shout out to my boy Adnan.
Okay.
There's a lot of my friends. I love y'all. I just know I love you. If I say your name, I love you. Don't worry.
Real. All right.
Yes, sir.
Talk to me about your major. Talk to me about how you feel about the acting industry so far. Like, what's your take on it? What's your opinion on it? Like, I know me and you, I don't know, like, we got that Steven Spielberg thing. How do you feel about the acting industry so far?
It's not easy.
From what you've gauged from being at the school.
It's not easy. I'm not going to compare it to, like, being a doctor, but we might not be saving lives, but technically we kind of are, because if someone is going through something and watching my movie or watching my TV show or watching me perform on stage can put a smile on their face, can make them forget about what they're going through, I think we technically saved a life. You know what I'm saying? Like,
my boy's trying to discount doctors.
Shout out to the doctors. No, doctors are important. Shout out to the doctors. Shout out to the nurse. Shout out to
But
them.
we just do it better, you know.
I didn't say that. That was Adrian. If you go doctors, if you don't get mad at Adrian.
Yes, sir. Get
But
mad at
like
me, please.
honestly, if we can do that for people, like I feel like we're doing something right because acting is not easy. We sometimes you got to go over a line over and over and over again. It's not easy. It's not just reading off a book. It's putting yourself in that character. You have to sometimes really put yourself in that character.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to dig deep and find how do you relate to this character. Sometimes you have to even if you want to, you have to like go back to traumatic experiences in your life to be that character. I'm not saying all the time, but there's times you might have to do that just so you can get a real reaction. You know what I'm saying? Now, pointing, maybe we're not playing, because obviously maybe we're not that character in real life, but at the end of the day, you have to, acting is very much real than it is fake. You have to be real. It's not, you can't fake it. That's what I've learned here at 5 Towns. You cannot fake acting. You have to be real about it. You cannot just read off a book and be like, all right, bet, I'm done. No, it's
You gotta
not just
tap into that character.
You have to tap into that character. You have to be that character. You have to make people look at you and be like, yo, what? That's crazy. Like, I'm gonna give an example. You ever watch the movie Selena with Jennifer Lopez?
No, sir.
You should watch it. So basically, Jennifer Lopez is this singer who passed away many years ago. May God rest her soul. Jennifer Lopez played it, this famous singer, and lost my train. But like J-Lo did her thing. She did her one with that one. She did her thing with that one. You know what I'm saying? Like she really did her thing.
I'm sorry. Again, I disassociated. I'm sorry. If I look at you strange, just like
I try my best. But J-Lo really did her thing with that one, and she was that character. I really believe J-Lo was Selena for 1 second. J-Lo was really Selena. J-Lo wasn't just playing a character. J-Lo was that character, and that's the point of acting. It's not playing a character; it's being that character. You know what I'm saying? You have to make people believe that you are that character. You have to be that character. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's gonna take time. You're not gonna just do it tonight or tomorrow. It's gonna take time. But as long as you know you can be that character, nothing you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
Good.
I feel that heavy. I think that's tough.
What about you?
I mean,
what's your opinion of how so far since you've been in the film, you've been putting out some amazing things, bro. Subscribe to his YouTube channel.
Adrian Anonymous on YouTube.
You've been putting out some amazing things. So like, what is your take on that?
So before I came to 5 Towns, my take on the film industry was pretty simple. You know, you make something, you put it out there, and then boom, bam, bop, it's in theaters, you know. But now being here, it's taught me a whole different side of the spectrum.
Yes,
you feel me? It's taught me that like you got to fill out forms, you got to get health insurance, you got to make sure everybody's good, you got to get stunt coordinators, you got to do a whole bunch of stuff to get your film out there.
Yes, sir.
You know, and it's taught me a certain understanding of responsibility for myself, a certain responsibility for my friends that I would like them to uphold. You know, and it's taught me that it's hard. You know, it's not easy as I thought it was. It's difficult.
Yes.
And that's why not a lot of people like succeed in the way they want to succeed.
Yeah.
But I'm succeeding in the way that I want to succeed.
Of course.
God is great.
Say it again.
All the time.
And all the time, God is good.
I was going to finish it.
All right, bro.
Okay.
Hater.
But anyway.
Let me ask you something real quick. Let me ask you something. What do you think? Because I feel like you're doing good already. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, honestly, you're doing good. Like, even after this, I'll tell you you're doing good.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to be like, after this, I'm like, you never mind.
After this, I know what you're going to do.
But, like, what do you think you can do to better your craft?
Oh, man. I really got to start doing the things that scare me. And it's like, it's weird scares, but, like, working with the actual equipment here, you know, like, actually using the editing program, like, the actual, like, Adobe Premiere Pro.
Yes, sir.
Because, like, I used it before, but it was always so intimidating to like you see all those like options and hotkeys and you know the type of things you got going on. Like it's intimidating. You know, you get scared and you just want to go back to like the simple stuff. Just burped. But like and with the cameras too, like it's simple, but it's difficult simple. You know, and I think that's what I got to get over, my fear of just being comfortable with my iPhone and my little phone editor. You know, I got to actually start doing, I actually got to put on my big boy pants and like start delving into the actual root aspect of the film world and the film industry.
Yes, sir.
You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Talk to me, bro. What do you feel like you could improve upon yourself when it comes to your acting and your music, quote unquote?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. After this, me and you gonna fight after this. Confidence.
Real.
I care too much of what people think,
Yeah.
and I'll never forget
Same,
this.
bro.
Someone,
Same.
it was either G or Cody. Shout out to G or Cody
Mhm.
or Charles. Shout out to Charles. too.
Charles.
Shout out to Charles.
Unc.
Charles. Shout out to Unc
Unc
Charles,
Charles.
my brother for life. But it was one of those three who told me that if you feel like you're acting stupid on stage, you're doing something right.
Real.
know what I'm
That's
saying?
so real.
Like, if you feel like you're doing something stupid on stage, like
Yeah.
feel stupid to you, you're doing something right. And I care too much. In my head, I'd be scared to do stupid stuff because I care too much of what other people are going to think.
Mm-hmm.
I care too much about that. And like that's one thing I need to get over is caring too much. Not putting the 100% I know I could put in because I care about too much what people are gonna think. Like, why is he doing that? What is wrong with him? I gotta like better that. That's what I gotta work on in my craft. And like, remembering my lines. Definitely remembering my lines. And
I think you and every other actor in the world, bro.
yeah. And
Not that
yeah,
problem.
I would say, yeah, that's what I gotta work on. Definitely.
Man. What an episode. What a first episode.
This is going good. I'm enjoying. You enjoying yourself, bro?
I'm having a great time.
I'm having a great time.
I'm
with
having a
this.
lovely time here.
I'm glad we started.
It's kind of like I don't want to leave.
Facts, but I know we got to. We got how
You
many
know.
minutes? How many minutes we got?
We got like
12 minutes.
12 minutes, certainly. Quick maths. But tell me what are some things that you thought you knew? Like you pulled up and you're like, yeah. Like you were confident about knowing it, and then you just got completely blindsided when you actually figured it out about the industry and about your certain major, Like when you came into it, you're like, oh, it goes this way. No, it goes that way. You feel me?
I thought acting was just reading out loud.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought acting. I'll never forget this. I look up. Shout out to Dr. Krasner as well. Shout out to Dr. Krasner.
Yo, I love Krasner.
I love Krasner. Yo, I love Krasner, man.
Krasner's
Shout out to
real.
Dr. Krasner. I had my audition with him, and like I was reading a monologue. I was reading something from High School Musical, and like I was just reading mad loud.
Was soaring, flying.
We're all in this together once we know that we are where our star.
All right, back to it. We got 10 minutes.
You right, my bad. Anyways, I was reading a monologue off a High School Musical, and he was looking at me. He said, "Okay, stop." He said, "Stop." He said, "You're reading out loud." And he said, acting is not reading out loud.
Mhm.
Acting is me and you. Like, if I remember this correctly, he said, acting is me and you having a conversation. Acting is Demetrius, but in a different scenario.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what he told me acting was. So he said, yo, pull a chair, sit down, have a normal conversation with me. He said,
Right.
tell me why. He didn't say this, but I'm going to just use it as an example. Tell me why Adrian should be on the basketball team.
Word.
And I started telling him, I just like, yo, I think Adrian should be on the basketball team, bro. Shoot better than LeBron. Dunk better than LeBron. Yo, the next LeBron James, I promise you. What? Guess what? Probably even better than LeBron James. I'm just saying, though. This is all factual, guys. I don't think Adrian is better than LeBron James.
No, I'm better than LeBron.
All right, yeah.
My sunshine, I'm better.
LeBron gonna slap you left-sided. Anyways, nah, but yeah, that's what I was, that's what he was telling me. Me and him was just having a conversation, and he said, "That's acting." Me and you just having a conversation. It's not just you reading out loud. He's like, "I know you can read, but it's not just you reading out loud. It's me and you having a normal conversation." And like ever since then, I was like, "Wow." And he told me this, and I take this with me all the time. I'll never forget what he told me. He told me this. He said, life is 90%. Dang, I forgot it. 90% perspiration, 10% talent.
Real.
If you don't have perspiration, talent doesn't mean nothing. This is what Muhammad Ali told me. Told him, not told. You know what I mean. Muhammad Ali said this, and that's where he took it from.
Quote.
90% perspiration.
Here we go. Sound it out.
Is it? Wait, that's the word.
Perspiration?
Right? Yes,
Like
perspiration.
sweating?
No, is it that?
Perspiration? Yeah, man.
That's sweating.
Yo, bro. Oh, boy.
That's sweating.
Yes, it's sweating.
I know it was 10% talent, 90%
Perspiration.
Yeah, perspiration. It was.
Come
Yeah,
on,
90%. 90% perspiration, 10% talent. If you
Real.
could have talent, but if you don't have perspiration, bro, well, come on now. You
Like
gotta
effort.
You gotta put effort. You gotta believe in what you want to believe. You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
That's
Don't
real.
let anyone hold you back.
That's
You know,
real.
don't let anybody hold you back, man. Because one day they're gonna be looking at you and be like, "What? I went to school with him.
Mhm.
I went to school with her. The heck?"
Yeah.
yo, I love this movie.
Crazy.
I went to the school with that person.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
They made that? They're in that?
Yeah,
Yo,
it's crazy.
they were lame in school. Now look at, remember the Michael B. Jordan interview? The guy when he went
I
up
know,
to,
I know what you're talking about for Creed 3.
Yeah, he was like,
I was a corny kid, right?
yeah, I was a corny kid, right? Yeah, I was a corny kid, right? Yeah. He's like, oh, she's like, I never said that. No. Now look at him. Now look at him. One of the biggest.
Now.
He's up. One of the biggest actors in the world. I'm telling you, one day those people. I'm saying people was talking about, saying whatever, saying to you, like calling you chubby or whatever. They're gonna be like, yo, that's Adrian. Adrian made that movie.
Mm-hmm.
That's Adrian movie.
Mm-hmm.
Adrian's in that movie. I love this movie.
Yep.
Yo, Adrian was chubby. What the? Look at him now. What the heck?
Yep.
Yo, what the? Yo, people. Yo, he's
All
winning
glory to
Grammys.
God.
He's winning
All glory
BET
to God.
awards. You know what I'm saying? Like, your haters are your biggest motivators.
That's real.
That's real.
That's so real. Hey, but look, man.
What about you? What did you think? You thought you knew about it, but you don't know about it. Yo, bro, we got like some minutes left. We don't end it till like 12.
You didn't hear what Andre just told me.
What did
So-
you say?
We gotta wrap it up. we gotta wrap it up. He said, we gotta wrap it up. So, I'll answer that question in the next episode of
Yeah.
AME Entertainers.
But
But before we do,
we gotta.
all right. So, do you want to go first? Because we gonna do a thing, and we gonna make this every episode.
Yes, sir.
Verse/quote of the day. Demetrius gonna give you a quote that he found from wherever, and I'm gonna give you a verse from the Bible, Old Testament, New Testament.
Yes, sir.
So who
my
wants to go first?
my quote of the day is, shout out to Casey. I saw it on his Instagram page. Ice-T said, "Never take criticism from anyone you wouldn't take advice from."
Iced tea.
So
Let it drink.
anyone who's hating on you,
Snapple.
you know what I'm saying? Don't take criticism from them. If you're not gonna take advice from them, definitely don't take criticism from them. You know what I'm saying? Never. Don't let people say what they want to say about you, but show them. Be like, all right, let them say what they want to say about you, but show them what you're gonna be one day. Show them who you're gonna be one day. Let them say whatever they want. Show them what you're gonna be one day.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show them.
Pop out and show them, bro.
Hey,
Let them know.
my verse comes from 2 Chronicles chapter 15, verse 7.
That's
But you take courage. Do not let your hands be weak, for your work shall be rewarded. Guys, if you're doing your work for the Lord and you're putting in your fruits and you're putting in your time and you're putting in your dues, God will reward you.
Yes.
Stay in prayer, stay in faith. You doing what you need to do for the will of God. He's gonna give back. He promises it, bro. He's a promise keeper. He's a way maker. He does it all, bro.
Yes.
But
And
yes,
this is
sir.
not trying to force anybody.
No, we're not
into-
trying to force nothing, but this is
Well,
just what we believe personally.
This is what we believe personally, and anyone else
No.
who believes in it. We just hope we can, inspire
Yeet.
you. You know what
Yeet.
I'm saying?
Hey, but one last thing. Hold on.
Yeah.
Look, we spoke about it a little before, but Ma, I love you. I really care about you.
Yes, sir.
I pray for you every day. I'm praying for you right now. I know where you're at right now, and I know when this episode is taking place, and you know when this episode is taking place. And you're gonna look back at this time and be like, why was I even tripping? And Ma, I love you. I love you so much, Ma.
Mama, I love you too. I know you're gonna watch this episode. Just want to tell you, I'm gonna end off the show with I love you. I hope you're doing good in work right now, and just I know we have our differences sometimes, but you're my best friend. I love you, and I thank you for everything you've done in my life. I really do love you. I really do appreciate you, and I'm grateful for you. I want to let you know that. I'm always thinking about you, Mom. I love you. I want to let you know that. Yo, and we out, brother.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all for listening to the first episode of AM Entertainers. Thank you. Have a great day. Have a great day.
Have a great tape.
FTC. You listening to the FTC sound stream, the sound of
Holla.
5 Towns College.
Yes, sir.
See y'all later.